gonna send it back to you.
Hey, guys, this is what it's all about. We're having fun. Steve and I, we've already been up here once this week. This is the final roping of the Riata Stallion Incentive 2025. It was the 8.5 World Series Super Qualifier. It was $1,000 a team. The payoff on this one was absolutely huge. These guys, there was about 135 teams in this. They just split 31,350. Casey Martin, Steve, man, you had a good week. We were just sitting up here kind of tallying all up.
Had a real good week.
What do you think your cut was, roughly?
So I think I'm sitting right around 46,000 for the week.
Boy, oh boy, how's that, huh?
Feels pretty good. Get gas money to get home.
Yeah, a little bit of gas money
Yes,
to get back there. You were ways away from the house. Well, Casey, how about you, pal? You had a pretty good week too, huh?
Yes, sir. I won a little bit in the 10 and then was real close in that last one. It just didn't happen. And then this one, it turned out.
Yes. Turned out. Well, guys, we've been talking about it all the week long here at the desk, and I want to do it one final time. From both of you, and I don't care which one of you starts, talk about how the Riata deal is changing the game, in your opinion.
Well, I'll take it, Ed, because we bred 8 mares this year to Riata. Don't want to even purchase a horse, honestly, if it's not Riata. This is a game changer because it's all about the roping. It's all about a good horse. It's good bloodlines. It's the future of ranching, and it keeps the judges out of it. It's a timed event, so it's legit all the way around. I think it's one of the best things going.
That's awesome. Casey, what say you?
I actually last year started trying to buy a couple and got a couple colts and stuff, and Scott Lund and Brock Middleton kind of helped me get a horse to ride this year, and because mine wasn't ready, but I bought a colt out of the RF Majesco Magic Stud. And they've been really good. The horse didn't really work out for me, and they swapped it out, and we got another one going. And it's got some good things coming, I think, for it.
That's awesome. I think, the big thing that we were talking about last year is last year was like, oh, man, we're going to start breeding for just rope horses. That day has come and gone. We are breeding for rope horses in this industry, just like what you just talked about.
Right, yeah.
We are doing it for this deal now. This is set. It's solidified. It's 4 years into it. And, guys, I got to brag on it right now. This is the number we were wondering about all weekend long. I just showed both of you here a second ago. You're the first two to see it. And the total money paid out this week alone was $5.5 million, 31,400.
That's incredible.
5.53 million.
Hats off to the whole Riata team. That's
something.
You can't
Stallion
go nowhere else
owners.
and rope for that kind of money.
No, not
Stallion
here.
owners. I mean, this is huge for everybody involved.
Absolutely, and that includes all the incentives, the stallion money, everything, the payouts, and all of that. But guys, over $5.5 million in a rope in 4 years is just absolutely astronomical, And we get thrown around numbers because of the finale and that, but that is a huge number, and we are so fortunate in this entire industry right now. We get to go play at these kind of numbers. A few times a year. It's pretty dang cool. But nothing like this where it's all bloodlines. This happened because of bloodlines. This happened because of papers, and I think that's the game-changing part of the whole deal.
It is.
It really is.
It gets everybody to build a program.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Building programs. And now, like you say, I'm not going to buy one that's not a Riata because if you do, why? If you can buy A or B, buy A, know?
That's right.
So, man, I just think it's pretty dang neat. Well, guys, let's go ahead. Let's dive right into it. Let's watch your guys' run. How about that? Final four of the week right here. Talk to me about this yellow horse, Steve.
Yeah, he's been a good horse. Actually bought him as a 3-year-old, and he was a reiner, just wasn't going to make it, and thought he might be a head horse. And then my trainer, Jay Holmes, got on him and made a heel horse out of him, and now he is a phenomenal switch ender.
Yeah. Boy, he's got a whole lot of mane and tail too, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
He's kind of got all the
That's Shining Spark.
I was just gonna. You can tell a mile away
Yes,
what
sir.
he is. You tell a mile away. I was just gonna ask you. I have always wanted to own one of those horses.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to own a Shining Spark. Yeah, they've got a distinct look to them. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's really good to the cow. Hustles really close, and then he rates. We got a second cow over there that absolutely came up and just hit the brakes. He hit the brakes, and we just went on with it. Right there.
Like right there. Pretty awesome.
We actually had that steer to last roping, and he stopped and did the same thing, even worse than that.
What's our heel horse right here, Casey?
It's just the old veteran that I've had for so long, and I bought him off a buddy of mine, Keith Lowry, and he's been good as gold, and everybody uses him.
Really, just go climb on him, huh?
Either end.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, those steers over there. I mean, the bottom line is we had more teams than anybody expected. to be
Yes,
honest.
sir.
Like, we had more teams than anybody expected. The Riata Opens turned out, we kind of knew ahead of time because of the pre-entry, but these World Series qualifiers, nobody knew that every one of these was going to have over 200 teams, coming into this. I mean, at $1,000 a round.
Testimony this progress works.
Right?
This program is working.
It's working. It's working, absolutely. Had to do a little fishing on that one.
Had a little fish right
That's
there.
all right. That's all right. Got to set the
We're
hook
sitting
a little.
pretty good on our first two. I think we were 15 or 16 on our first two. So.
Yeah. Good job. Good healing right there, Casey.
Yeah, he checked him up and got him.
Oh, Yeller just lets you camp right there, doesn't he?
Yes,
Just
he does.
Camp. And good work. Old Buck just giving him a good shot. Perfect. And you guys came in here. You guys had a little room, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Had a little bit of room on
But
top.
we didn't take a chance.
Yeah. Get it on him. Oh, I thought you bagged him right there,
I
too.
thought I did too, and slipped one.
Yeah. Good head loop right there, Steve. Good job. Casey, good timing right here. Set it down there. But still, you guys had enough lead on them. That 5 seconds still
Yes,
got
sir,
you
that
the
5
chance.
second help us.
Yeah, still got the championship. That's all right. Good work. Perfect. Well, I love it. We're going to go ahead and take a look at right now the top six in this one. We paid six monies. You guys are walking out of here with $31,350, $21,850 second. That goes to Chance Masters and Lucas. Well, Chance got him another piece. Lucas got him another piece. Casey Glenn, Ricky Houston, $16,150. Jeff and Joe in there, $11,400. Randy and Francisco, $85. And Terry and Brian, $5,700. Then Jeff Borky and Ron Robinson, they got $3,000. They split for the fast time of the short going this one. Guys, I tell you what, I got to lean on it one more time. $5.5 million. I got a whole stack of sheets right here that is a whole pile of money that we gave out all weekend long. And the thing is, it was spread out, and there were some names here that won a lot of money. I don't know who the highest money winner is out of this deal, but there were dang sure some. I think we had a horse here that won close to $200,000.
Wow.
A
Was
horse.
he a Riata stud, too? Or?
I can't remember. Like, I'd be speaking offhand because I just got done talking about it, and I didn't take my notes good enough. But I don't think that one was a stallion, but I think there was a couple that did really well. There's some horses here that just won a pile of money. And then Cowboys and Cowgirls, of course, won a ton.
See, I'm going to have my sister do a spreadsheet over the last 4 years of Riata and sub back and just find out what the bloodlines are worth.
Yep.
I think it'd be pretty cool just to watch that. She's into that kind of stuff, so.
Absolutely. I've got a deal they've been sending me here, and I didn't do it for this roping, been doing it for the other ones though, but like it shows, like every roping had about 13 or 14 stallions that were getting roped on, which is pretty cool. If you have an actual Riata stallion that's getting roped on. So, I mean, that's cool when you get to see it in the arena, see them. And then after that, we had the progeny. So I would go and sort, and you could see, all right, Hickory Holly Time had 24 horses in this roping, or whatever, 24 entries in this roping. And I think I would say, if I was to guess right now at the end of the deal, our top sires that were entered, not winning, I'm just talking entered, like the most horses that we saw. Once in a Blue Boon, I think, was probably number one. Hickory Holly Time was right in there. Trip Townsend's got to be tickled because that dang Pepsi had a lot of horses in there.
Yeah.
Has a
Trip's
lot
got
of
a great horse. And Trip hit a big lick.
And Trip hit a huge lick, and
Yes,
that was a Riata stallion.
That's a Riata stallion.
That's a
Yes,
Riata stallion that Trip did. So whatever they won, 80,000 right
we
there.
bred last year at Lucky Brazos.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, Trip's got to be really proud of his program and what he's got going on. And then, your Metallic Cat.
They're always going to be.
Yeah, the Metallic Cats are right there. Hickory Holly Time, Once at a Blue Boon, and then kind of those bottom. But those horses were kind of there in every roping,
Yes.
So it'll be very interesting to see at the end of the day what stallions really stood out, because that's what we're all going to be looking at.
Yes, sir.
And we're not going to be the only ones looking. There's going to be thousand team ropers looking at it over the next week.
Keep the price of horses up.
Absolutely, it's going to be good for everybody, and this is year 4 of this deal. So there's another thing that's happening. There were some stallions that got in at year number 1 that were junior stallions that didn't have any foal crops on the ground, or it was the first foal crop year. So here we are 4 years into it, and you're starting to see just 1, 2, maybe 3 of those horses in here. Yeah. They're not proven yet, but they won some money.
Yes, sir.
They won some money.
Yes.
So here next year, by year 6 of this deal, this whole stallion deal, it's going to kind of start
together.
washing out.
Yep.
We're going to start seeing what's up.
Yep.
You know, I mean, we're already seeing it, but it's really at year 6. And then you take this deal another 6 years down the road at year 10, this industry is completely different.
That's right.
Completely changed.
And
so.
this also helps, in not just the stallions, but look at your mares. What it's
Oh,
gonna
the
do
mare,
for the mares.
the mare powers.
You got to
on
have
there.
a mare.
Absolutely.
You got to have a mare. I mean, that's everything in the industry.
Absolutely.
We breed deer. If I want to, find a good buck.
Yeah.
First thing you do is, you want to watch them grow. First, check out the doe.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
that's it, right?
We've always had that saying, So the female size just as important.
Oh,
if not maybe more important.
It is. Some of these these junior stallions that we were talking about, that's what they're doing. We're texting back and forth with these guys. I know Chelsea Schaefer's busy as heck, with Solo Select and these other people that are really focusing on the mare power. They're looking right now and they're going, what crosses and what mares, and we got to start flushing, and we got to get a recip band together just so we can go flush these mares and get it, and it's pretty cool everything that they're doing so that we can build this program. But you're absolutely right. I had a guy text me yesterday. He's like, hey, I've got one of these junior stallions and we need to find mares.
Yes, sir.
We got the stallion stuff covered. We need to go find us some mares.
Yes, sir.
So
I agree.
That's pretty dang cool
Big
deal.
sale coming up tomorrow. That some good mares are going to be.
Oh man, that dispersal sale is going to be
sir.
something, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It really is. That's going to be an interesting deal to see tomorrow. He's talking about Western Bloodstocks doing the Teton, the dispersal sale. So, what an opportunity there for. Not very often do you get that many high-power horses in one day.
Location. Yeah, we're headed down there for sure.
Are you?
Oh yeah. We'll take some of these winnings. Probably
you better
spend it
put
down
your
there.
hands in your pockets because I tell you, it might be fun to just lift a hand on those deals and get sucked right in because it's going to be something cool.
Yeah.
We're going to be setting up another deal. I'd like to go down to it too and see, but it's going to be pretty interesting.
Well, if you get a card, just let me have your number. And,
yeah, sounds good.
I'll help you
yeah,
out.
just put me in.
I'll just help you
Just
out.
let me know where we're at.
Yes, sir. Yep.
We may need to partner on a few.
Yes,
that's,
sir.
That's the
I'm
deal,
in.
all right? Yeah.
I'm in. There's going to be some good mares in there.
There is. It's going to be a great deal. So, well, guys and gals, you've heard me say it a few times here at the desk, and this is the true part of all of it. They're the entire team at Riata here, from everybody in the staff and everybody that puts these ropens on. We want to say thank you to you team ropers and to you stallion owners and you people that believed in this program 4 years ago. Of course, Denny and Connie Gentry and what they do, and with Lance and what they got going 4 years ago. It's pretty good deal to throw your hat in the ring with Denny and Connie Gentry.
Yes,
it just really is. And there was experience from the other buckle events that led to this as well. So there was a whole group of people that made this happen over the last 4 years. But ropers, we want to thank each and every one of you for believing in this process and believing in this event and showing up and supporting it. Because without you, these numbers don't happen. Without you going out and breeding these horses, these numbers don't happen. And that's the bottom line. So congratulations to each and every one of you team ropers. A huge thank you for coming out, for breeding the horses, buying the horses, dealing with the mares, turning team roping into an industry where we're going to have our own barns, our own facilities, our own mare bands, just like this. He's about the 6th or 7th guy that sat up here that said, we're setting up a mare program. That was never happening in the team roping if you weren't J.D. Yates and Clay Logan and the guys that were AQHA showing before. That was never happening, and it is on a local numbered team roping deal right now, and that's pretty dang cool. So, guys and gals, on behalf of all of us at Riata, thank you so much. You can go back to roping.com and watch all of this roping. If you're a Key Card Max member, it's included. Get yourself a subscription or just upgrade your USTRC or World Series membership, and you can go watch all of this. Of course, EQN Sports on Facebook and YouTube. You can come back and watch all of the interviews where we have the runs. We're going to be doing it there. And, of course, Team Roping Journal is going to be covering all of this from top to bottom. I'm going to have tons of articles out there. The girls doing a phenomenal job out there letting everybody know the behind-the-scenes stories on all of these horses, owners, stallion owners, and the whole gig. So, folks, once again, on behalf of all of us here, thanks so much for hanging out. And we'll be back here in the fabulous Lazy E Arena with the Pink Buckle in 1 week. And Amy Wilson's going to be bringing you all the EQN Sports stuff there. So this industry's not shutting down. We've got Pink Buckle coming up, Snaffle Bit Futurity coming up, that dispersal sale tomorrow, the Kojo Team Roping coming up in a week. And our video crew is going to be at every single one of those events I just said. So we're going to be covering it live, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And we expect you to join us and have a whole lot of fun doing it. So, friends, once again, I'm DruStew. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out at EQN Sports, all driven by Holiday Auto Group, and we will see you at the next one.